That's why we train that way, just to make sure that, okay, when you get that big, it doesn't all of a sudden feel like you take 2 seconds and you're pumping out. So it's like, okay, those things always come together.
I got to ask this. This is going to be TMI, but I got it because you and I can relate to this. He can't.
Whoa.
So I'm 280 pounds now.
Dang.
I don't like to be.
Oh, my bad.
I don't like to be this big in my, in my post, athletic. And I like to be around 245, 250. So I got some weight to do. But I made a pact with myself, a little personal thing.
Yeah.
I said, I will never get back to 300 pounds. So I got up to 300 pounds and I just remember, and you probably don't sympathize with this because you're 350, but I was just like, I felt like I always had to poop. I was just felt like thing felt so laborious. And my coach was like, no, stay that weight. And I'm like, damn, I felt uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable.
And you are uncomfortable.
But that's what happens. You're carrying a lower weight, and the body's not meant to carry that much weight.
Yeah.
So it is uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you do feel that weight because it feels like you're carrying a load, especially getting up and walking around and things.
All the time. I was like,
what always seems to happen, especially every time I send myself when I climb up to a new weight cap, the first time I get there, it's extremely uncomfortable. It's extremely like, okay, this is horrible. This doesn't feel right. But then after a few weeks of staying in that way,
it acclimates.
You acclimates. So you start to get used to it, and it becomes normal to you. And it's all like, okay, no, this is actually okay. I can handle this a lot better now.